Are you a business owner that has basically traffic driving by all day long and no one seems to be stopping to dine and shop with you? Well, today we're talking with Sonia, the owner of Homework here in Midtown Santa Cruz. And she's been in business for just about 5 years and has some fabulous tips for you if you're going through that same situation. So stay tuned, let's go. Okay, guys, we're very fortunate today to be speaking with Sonia.
Nice to see you.
Yeah, thanks for being on the show.
No problem, this is awesome.
So in just a second, we're gonna get into the nitty gritty, some great helpful tips. But before we get started, Sonia here is the owner of Homework, and you've been in business about 5 years, getting really close.
Getting really close, yeah.
Can you tell the viewers at home what you're all about, what you do here?
Yeah, so we're a home decor and gift shop. We specialize in trying to have as much local art, local makers represented in the store, but we also carry larger brands as well. And it's all about kind of bringing some life and color and personality into your home.
It's also your workplace? Is that
yes,
part of it?
Yeah.
Because I know I've found some really cool stuff in here for my office too.
Yeah, so when we started, we tried to be kind of a split of home and work stuff because a lot of us work from home, and it's really important to have your workspace not feel stagnant, not feel like
alive.
Yeah, you want it to feel alive. Yeah.
Yep.
So I think it's just as important to decorate your workspace as it is your home space.
Excellent. All right, so we're into the tip section of the video, and we're here with Sonia. She has 3 fabulous tips for us. But before we go there, I just wanted to also thank the SBDC for arranging the interview and for being our presenting sponsor. And I know they've played a part in your work life.
They've been very helpful from all the mentors that I've been hooked up with. Larry with all of his business advice. I've been seeing him for I think almost 3 years now.
Fantastic.
And then Kathy with her kind of more financial advice. And I call Larry my business dad, and I call Kathy my business mom. So,
that's so awesome.
Yeah.
So
invaluable.
Thank you, SBDC.
Thank you.
You've mentioned that you and your neighbors have come together, and much like your collaboration with Mike, with the products here, your collaboration with your neighbors has really come into play.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about how you've banded together to help people get out of their cars and not just pass through.
Yeah. So one of the struggles that Midtown has is that it's on SoCal Avenue, which is a thoroughfare, and so people tend to be trying to get from point A to point B as quickly as possible. Yeah. And one of the benefits is that we get a lot of traffic and people get frustrated, and thankfully with various tools I've been able to create reasons for people to get out of their car. And one of those ways that the Midtown businesses decided to work on for the holidays was that we all invested in getting our buildings with holiday lights. We installed holiday lights.
That's great.
So as soon as the sun starts to set, those lights turn on, and I've heard from people driving, people walking, just how visually arresting it is, and it makes them kind of stop and really want to go into each store and slow down a little bit. Yeah.
That's a great tip.
Yeah.
So for all you business owners out there that are in a similar situation, that's fantastic. Visuals go a very long way.
Yeah.
So trying to get people to stop and get out of their car. They may have been doing it for 5 years, and they finally, those lights turn on, and it becomes, oh, we gotta stop and get out and eat, shop.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, totally.
Okay, so Sonia gave us a great tip number 1. Now we're on to the second one. What do you have in mind for the viewers at home when it comes to getting people out of their cars and stopping and shopping?
Yeah. So one of the things that's been really successful here at Homework is doing events.
Yeah.
And we try and do daytime events because we've noticed that people in Santa Cruz tend to do a lot during the day, and at night they're ready to just relax. So we do daytime events where we either do pop-ups, trunk shows, group art shows, and even workshops.
Oh, great.
And one of the ways that they become even more successful is when the entire neighborhood gets involved in those events.
You guys have probably maybe 2 or 3 that you do each year. Over the
Yeah.
last few years at least.
Yeah, we tend to do
Some annual events.
an anniversary party, and there's a December craft crawl, which is all about the holidays and getting people into the store to do their holiday shopping, but also introducing them to makers that are either local or from the Bay Area.
Fantastic. Have you found, when you mentioned the different events, like during the day, is that weekend or is that weekday or both? Or?
Concentrate on the weekend because most people work during the week.
Yeah.
And the weekend is when people are, that way we're creating events both for locals but also for the people that come and visit Santa Cruz.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay, you heard it here. That's a fantastic tip when it comes to events. So let's get on to our next tip. All right, so we're in the gift box section here, and as you can see, there's all sorts of kind of a potpourri of all sorts of things gathered and from all sorts of artisans.
Yeah.
And I think that might be perfect for our tip number 3 from Sonia here.
Yeah. So one of the things that's been really successful here is all of the businesses in Midtown coming together and creating not only a Midtown association, but really creating a camaraderie where we support each other through group events. We support each other by sending customers over to other stores. If somebody comes in looking for something here and I don't have it, but I know that, say, Flourish has it or Midtown Surf has it, I'll send them over in that direction. And then, you know, one of the things that after 5 years of doing business has been kind of the aha moment is looking at your fellow small businesses as not competition, but as part of your village, and that if you guys support each other, then you're all going to succeed, and that's what we do here in Midtown.
I think a lot of folks, especially when they first go into business, they think of their fellow neighbors as threats in some cases.
Yes, yeah.
But embrace it. You
Yeah.
gotta embrace it.
Yeah, and I think the more businesses in Midtown that succeed and grow, the more this whole neighborhood grows, and then the more each individual business gets to grow.
Okay guys, fantastic tips from Sonia here for all you businesses out there that have the issue of people just driving through your section of town and not stopping. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
And thank you especially to the SBDC for helping arrange the interview. They are awesome as presenting sponsors of this series. So thank you, thank you. And if you want to watch more videos and get more resources, be sure to check out bryceroot.com. We have a podcast, a vlog, a blog, all sorts of resources so you don't have to reinvent the wheel. Great stuff, so check it out. If you're on YouTube by chance, you can actually tap these other buttons here and keep watching. So be sure to subscribe and share this video if you found a little value in it, and we'll see you next time. Thanks so much.
Bye.